Next up, we're going to talk about the future of the Fox universe as two movies just wrapped up this week. X-Men, Dark Phoenix, and Deadpool 2 both wrapped production. Now, one of these I'm excited for. The other one is going to be burning hot Dark Phoenix trash. Guess which one's the burning hot trash?
Is it the one with poo in the name?
So, okay, so do we start on a positive note or a no? Because Dark Phoenix apparently might use the Skrulls.
Yeah, I honestly think that's purely because Marvel are using it.
Same.
And it's not a case of like, oh, they're using it, let us do it as well. It's a case of like, they have to do it. Just so, because it's that grey area in the contracts. Well, I imagine anyway. No one really knows, but I just assume it's a case of like, if one uses it, the other has to use it.
Yeah, the way I see it, it reminds me of the whole Quicksilver thing. And Quicksilver was never going to be in Days of Future Past or anything. It was supposed to be Juggernaut. But then Marvel announces the use of Quicksilver, and they completely scrap Juggernaut. They're like, hire this kid to be Quicksilver. They're like, okay, I guess, you know, like.
I think that's it, just the case. Like they have to.
Yeah. I mean, because like it's because like Marvel can't use Super Scroll. That's really the only big deal. So
they can't use named scrolls. They can use the race.
Yeah.
Which I guarantee you're gonna get Super Scroll and Dark Phoenix.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna get the Phoenix. They're gonna do it that way. Because why wouldn't you?
He's gonna be the amalgamation of all the X-Men's powers.
Uh huh.
I mean, like, to be fair, why not? Like, it's not the Dark Phoenix storyline, but it's something.
And Jean's just gonna melt him.
Yeah, probably though.
At least it won't be grounded if that's the case. It won't be as boring.
Most likely, because she'll probably lift him up into the air and just melt him down.
Well, I didn't literally grounded, but yeah, sure.
Well, here's the thing that I'm looking at. It's like Dark Phoenix comes out at that point. What, a little bit before Captain Marvel? How early?
I don't even know when that's coming out, so it's not on my radar.
So it's like, that's the thing. I'm looking at Captain Marvel, and it's like, that's going to have the Skrulls. They're going to be a major thing, obviously. Like, there's no way that they're a little, like, blip on the movie. We know there's going to be shapeshifting. They're going to explain all that. Everything's going to kind of be important. And then, I'm assuming they're not a big focal point of Dark Phoenix. There's definitely no way they are. And Dark Phoenix is coming out at the end of the year next year. Captain Marvel's coming out in March. So it's almost like, oh, look at you, we're going to do it first just because. And you're like, no, really? I just don't, I feel like this is just being done in spite. Like, there's no other way to.
See, no, I don't think it's spite at all. I honestly think they both have to use it, otherwise no one can use it. And I think Marvel did Fox a favor with Quicksilver, and vice versa. Fox is doing a favor for Marvel Skrulls.
You think they just throw away the Skrulls just like Quicksilver was thrown away for the MCU?
Yeah, because it seems like they're just trying to get into that the money part where Marvel's doing it, we can do it too.
Because like they're not gonna do another Fantastic Four movie, so what's the point in doing Skrulls? Just do them in the X-Men movie.
True, that's true. Yeah.
Even though this would kind of go against what I always thought the rights were. I didn't think they were allowed to cross the Fantastic Four and the X-Men over.
Yeah, it has to be with approval from Marvel, I guess. So
yeah,
unless there's those deals happening, man, and that's
So I wonder if it's all just that handshakey stuff. It's like, right, well, we want to use this, so you use that, and we'll let you put that in that movie, so we can do this because we did this for you earlier on. Sort of thing.
Yeah. That's the only way I could see it, if it's some sort of benefits everybody agreement. But I guess
because right now, like, they're clearly trying to get along. Like, unlike before, you've got Legion, you've got the Gifted. Why not try and get the movie side along?
Exactly. And it's like, I understand that the movie and film side is different entities, but at some point they do all have to sit down and talk to one another. So it's showing at least some progress. And I guess talking about progress, let's talk about Deadpool 2 quickly. That wrapped production. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect, but
I didn't even know to start production again. So hearing it wrapped, it's like, oh really? That was quick. But
Yeah, not a lot of details are known about this one. Like a whole lot is
No,
just kind of left out there. We don't.
that I think we know more about when X-Force is going to start shooting in this.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I'm excited by Deadpool 2. I mean, I loved the first one. I thought it was a breath of fresh
Mhm.
air, and I don't know if it's aged well. I'll find out soon when I rewatch it, but I mean,
Did we do the riff on that one?
I think
We did,
so.
didn't we?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, we did Deadpool.
yeah.
Uh,
But
I just couldn't remember.
yeah, I mean, I want Deadpool 2 to kind of. I hope it's more of what's in the first one, but not to an obscene degree, if that makes sense. You know, it's. I want it to.
I can imagine it's going to be more of the same. I just hope they don't take it in the either or extreme direction.
Mm-hmm.
Like keep it the same balance it had before. Don't like just zero in on the comedy side of it.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I guess we'll be back to talk about more Dark Phoenix and Deadpool 2 and probably next year because that's when it's the marketing's going to kick up for both of those movies.